Hey everyone, video number 2 is here for my Sephora Vib recommendations. The sale has started. I believe it's this weekend and next weekend. All the details for the sale are in the description box below. That first video was makeup, so I will link that below as well. This is everything else. We got some hair, we got some body, we got some skincare, got some tools, just one tool. So let's first start with the priciest item of the bunch. I've gone back to my T3. I know that I talked about using the new Nume curling wand, and I do like it. I find that it does give me like a nice curl and wave, and it's definitely different, but it doesn't get as hot as I like. The T3 gets hot. This is the 1.5 barrel, and I use the 1.5 and the 1 1/4. This is what I have today, the 1.5, and I love the waves that it gives me. It gets super hot. I have it on like the 3rd setting. It goes up to 5, like heat-wise. I have it on like the little 3rd light, and I still have 2 more to go, and it's still plenty hot for me. So I can do my hair much quicker, and it holds a curl. If you're thinking about getting it, I'm back with it. I love it. I've been using it now for 2 years, and it still is worth the money in my opinion. Talking about hair, this little tiny sample. I actually received this sample at the place I go to get my nails done. It's a hair salon. And I was talking about how my favorite dry shampoo was discontinued. I'm trying to find a new one. I tried that Living Proof one. I didn't like it. And they gave me a sample of the Vib dry shampoo. And it's sold at Sephora. So I've been using it. I love it. Guys, I have a really oily scalp. So my problem with dry shampoos is they make my hair feel like sludge. It ends up feeling dirty and it gets knotted. It's just awful. This is a loose powder, so it's not a spray. So I just kind of, pour the powder into my fingers. I like that though because it allows me to control how much I put in my hair. Whereas a spray, sometimes no matter how far away I spray, I feel like I can't control it. So I literally just use the smallest amount and I rub it into my roots. It's what I use today to give me just a nice bit of lift and volume at the roots. I've been using it during the day as well. It's just a little bit more oomph at my roots here. And the only thing, it does show a little bit. So I really use just a small amount and I really rub it into my scalp and try and almost like brush it all out so that you can't see the white powder. I heard that they're coming out with a darker version. I don't know if it's going to be in the same dispenser because the larger size, you can actually pour it still like a loose powder into your hands, which I really like. But for now, I'm going to stick with this. I'm going to buy a full-size one during the sale. Love, love, love. And it's a really good price point. I think it's like $16. Moisturizer-wise, I have a few really good ones here. We're going into summer, but you still want, I love moisturizers that give a lot of hydration and moisture into the skin. Because though I have like my workhorses and things like that, I talk about my no muss, no fuss hydrating moisturizers. I've gone back to the Belief Aqua Bomb. You guys know I've talked about this before. It was in my no muss, no fuss hydrating moisturizer video. And then they had sent me a little bit ago this set, their newest Aqua Playland set. And when I was doing this video, I was like, oh, okay, no, I need to talk about the set instead. The Aqua Bomb the full size is $38, but the set comes with a little mini of the eye balm and the essence. So let me see if I can open it here. And it's the same price as the full Aqua Bomb. So the Aqua Bomb goes here, and then you have the eye balm and then the essence. So for the same price, get the set. Don't get the full size. Get the set instead because you'll get the 2 extra samples. The Hungarian essence, talk about a shot of water for your skin. The Aqua Bomb in general, it's a very lightweight gel cream, and we're talking like it just infuses water into your skin. And regardless if you're oily, dry, whatever, your skin can benefit from hydration. But the essence, it's a lot thicker than, let's say, the SK2 facial treatment essence or any of the other essences. It's almost like a lightweight serum, and it has like some weight to it, but I press it into my skin and it's just like a huge drink of water. And then the moisturizing eye balm which I thought when I first picked it up, I thought it was going to be like very slippery and like a gel texture, almost like the moisturizer, but it is a little bit richer, but not too heavy. So it's really going to help hydrate the under eye area. So this set is the same price as the regular Aqua Bomb, but you get the 2 additional samples. And I always think, like, if you can go for a set and it's the same price, but you can get little added extras to help you try more things, go that route. And okay, then the Drunk Elephant Lala Retro Whipped Cream. Remember when I did that Drunk Elephant video? If you didn't see it, I'll link that one below. I reviewed basically the entire line. My favorites from the line were the ones that I picked here. And the Lala Retro Whipped Cream, it was this fluffy, rich moisturizer. And I love the texture. And it was a little more, it's a little bit richer and more hydrating. Not more hydrating, but it's a little bit richer in texture. So if you do if you don't like a thin, watery gel cream, but you want something a little bit richer, this is beautiful. It's like a whipped texture, so it's like feels very fluffy when you're putting it on the skin. Okay, a face oil. I haven't talked about this one in a while, and I was going through when I was pulling things for the video, I thought to myself, I've had some people ask me, they're looking for a face oil, but they're nervous to kind of navigate that territory. Maybe they're new to the face oil world, and the thought of using oil kind of scares them. The Erin Rose Oil. It's so lightweight. I would say it's the best. I love it as a experienced oil user, but if you're a new oil user, new face oil user, it's very just foolproof and it's not too heavy, very lightweight. So when you're putting it on your skin, it doesn't feel like oil. It feels like nothing. Soon you'll put it into your skin, it absorbs right away, and you're like, did I even put any oil there? It's great for morning, night. It helps to calm the skin, hydrate the skin. It's a no muss, no fuss oil. It's not going to change your life. It's not going to take away dark spots or take off 10 years. It's just going to make your skin look healthy, fresh, radiant, hydrated, moisturized. Yeah, check, 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 check. No muss, no fuss. All right, I showed this on Insta Stories the other day, and I joked that this body oil will put all your other body oils to shame. The L'Occitane Supple Skin Oil from their Almond Body Collection. This is my actual second bottle of this. So I already finished a bottle, and I just picked one up, I don't know, a few weeks ago, I think. It wasn't a whole month ago, about a few weeks ago. And I put it back in my shower. So I use it on my skin. I need to take a breath, because that is how I'm about ready to just say such wonderful things that I almost need to catch my breath before saying them. I love it on damp skin. So I finish my shower, I leave my skin damp, I spray this onto my hands and rub it into my skin. Then I get out, I either just kind of let myself air dry a little bit, or I just take the towel and I gently just pat my skin. And I'm not trying to wipe my skin or, do the, towel shimmy when you're trying to get clean or get dry, because I don't want to rub it off. But talk about disappearing into the skin. There's no greasiness, there's no shininess, your skin feels heavy, you can't get dressed right away. Your skin feels plump, supple, glowing, hydrated, and you're like, what? Did I put anything on there? Because I don't even feel, how did it go from an oil to nothing? And the smell is, if you don't like fragrance, you don't want to wear a body fragrance, like you don't want to wear perfume or eau de toilette, but you want your body products to have like a hint of scent to them. It's an almond scent. It's very unique and it's just very pleasant. So you're not going to be like overpowering anyone with your scent. It also does not compete with any fragrance that you do happen to wear. The whole almond body line in general is like mind-blowing. But this specifically has been in my shower, and I just purchased another bottle, and I was like, this needs to be my recommendations video. It may have been in prior ones, but it's in this one. The Kate Somerville Cold Cream Cleanser. It's here. Buy it. Buy a backup. Buy a backup of the backup. I cannot say enough wonderful things. And a few of you messaged me and said you purchased it as soon as it came out, and you're like, it is as good as you said. And I was like, right. It's a cold cream cleanser. So it's like Pond's cold cream, but so much better. The scent is fresh, smells like a cold cream. Not too floral or fragrance. It takes off makeup beautifully. Your skin will be left so plump, supple, fresh, hydrated. It's lovely. And it does a good job of really taking off makeup. I don't wear waterproof mascara, so I can't speak to that. I know some of you ask me about that, but I do know it gets off every last stitch of the makeup that I currently wear. All right, oh, let's talk about deodorant, the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. I know everyone kind of buzzes about this. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a fragranced deodorant and antiperspirant that keeps you dry. You know, I said before, it's like the kind you buy at the Macy's department store and you're buying a fragrance. Like, do you want the gift set? It comes with a deodorant and a shower gel. And you're like, no? Who's going to use that crap? I mean, the shower gel maybe, but the deodorant? Mm-mm. Donna Karan, I don't know what chemist she got together with, but it is such a good antiperspirant. It really keeps me dry. I mean, I'll go to work out and I still feel very dry and I smell fantastic. It does not compete. I know a few of you asked me, it does not compete with your fragrance that you're wearing. So it's not, you know, a very strong scent where you're going to be like, you know, you're smelling two different, like a fragrance and your deodorant. Another great hydrating moisturizer, a little bit thicker than the Belief one, is the Tatcha Water Cream. A little bit thicker, and so if you, I don't know, sometimes people just like a different texture. They just identify with the brand a little bit more. The Belief one would be great. It's great all year round, but especially moving into summer, you may not want something as heavy on your skin. Maybe if you have oily skin, or maybe you have, some days it's combination, some days it's dry. So you want something with a little more weight to it. This is perfect. It's fantastic. It says for normal to oily skin. I really still enjoy it though when my skin feels dry and I don't want something maybe incredibly heavy like the Lala Retro Whipped Cream from Drunk Elephant. I need something in the middle. A girl needs options. My face needs options. So this is great in between. It does help to hydrate, plump, soften, smooth. I haven't noticed any other benefits besides that. Like I haven't noticed it's reducing dark spots or, you know, fine lines or anything. But I will say the reason why I'm always pushing hydrating products is because overall adding hydration into your skin can help plump up fine lines, make your skin look less dull, less, you know, tired. And it can help balance out your skin as well if you're struggling with maybe too oily, too dry. Adding in hydration and moisture is never a bad idea. Another Drunk Elephant product, I'm like out of breath. I get so excited in these videos and I'm like, I need to stop and take a breath. The Drunk Elephant Baby Facial. I know, it's hyped up, it's buzzed about, it's Instagrammed, and you know what? It's amazing. I said in my Drunk Elephant video that it felt like it was power washing my skin because it is 25% AHA, alpha hydroxy acids, and 2% BHA, beta hydroxy acids. You will be left with no texture on your skin. You need to work up to this or patch test. This is not something to just pick up and be like, oh good, I'm gonna try it tonight. I've got a big meeting tomorrow. Slap it on. I don't know how your skin's gonna react. So do a patch test, try it out, test it on your hand if you want to, because this, I mean, your texture on your skin will be gone. Bumpiness, any type of anything. Your skin will feel like Miles does. When I feel his skin, I'm like, that's what the baby facial feels like. My skin feels like after the baby facial. In addition to that one, the Lala Retro Whipped Cream and the B Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel from Drunk Elephant. This is a great, you know why I love this? Once again, hydration, love it. It's because I love this one because you can add it into your routine without removing anything. So you've got a hydrating moisturizer. That's great. You would have to probably replace a moisturizer with it. This is a great hydrating gel. So you have your routine. You've got your serums, and maybe you have a moisturizer, and maybe you have something else, SPF. You can just plop this in to your routine. You don't have to replace anything. It can just be a shot of moisture or water for your skin. So I would use this after a serum, but before a moisturizer, because it's thicker than a serum. It's a lightweight gel, but it's not a moisturizer. I mean, you can use it as a moisturizer if you have exceptionally oily skin. It's perfect as that, but I love to just like sandwich it into my routine and just add like a boost of hydration. Tatcha, the Deep Cleanse. I really loved this. This is a jelly-like cleanser, has little exfoliating bits in it. I love it in the morning because I like it's like a balm texture, so it really helps my skin to feel very smooth, supple, hydrated, but the little exfoliating bits are not irritating and they give me just enough of a smoothing out of the skin that my makeup goes on so much better. I have another body product here. I mean, I love the name, the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream. If you've never tried this cream, I think it's a little pricey though, but it's really beautiful. It's very rich, very hydrating, but it's the firming body cream, and it really does help to firm the skin. I used this a ton while I was pregnant, and the smell makes you think you are in a beach somewhere, like a fabulous vacation spot. The reason why people keep going back to this cream is because it smells so good, but it does work. It's very like, I definitely feel like my skin feels a lot firmer and more like buoyant, like supple when I'm using this. This is not a put it on and get dressed kind of cream. That is a nighttime cream, put all over my body and put on my PJs because I don't mind them sticking to my skin. All right, I have 2 products left. Another fragrance, since we're moving into the warmer months, this would be great. The Tom Ford Mandarino di Amalfi. I talked about this in my fragrance video. First of all, this is the body spray, so you save some money. You get the same scent, you get the same effect on your skin, but it's like so much cheaper. Go for the body spray. This smells like a peppery, like orange mandarin scent. So I like that peppery because it smells a little bit sexy, but the mandarin orange scent, citrus scent, is very pleasant. It's very spring, summer, fresh. It's going to be perfect for the warmer months, but the pepperiness makes it a little bit unexpected. And I can't do a Sephora recommendations video without talking about the Ren Bioretinoid Cream. Because it's I probably have reviewed this about 20 times, if not more, on my blog. This is one of my favorite creams of all time. It is the most shopped item on my blog. So when I look at like my analytics for my blog and my YouTube channel, this is the product that most of you purchase. Like one of my top skincare products that you guys purchase from my recommendations. And the DMs, messages, emails, and comments I've gotten from you over the years about this cream, you're like, it helps target anti-aging concerns, but it also helps breakouts. It works overall, just your skin begins to look better. It's a great cream. It's like I said, it's a natural form of retinol. So it doesn't actually have traditional retinol in it. So if you don't want to go that route, you want a more natural form of it, this is perfect. And it's designed to target anti-aging concerns, wrinkles, fine lines, maybe a little bit of like uneven skin tone. But the bonus with it, and I only discovered this when using it all the time, was it's fantastic at helping with breakouts. I remember using it one night and I was like, did my blemish just go down overnight? And I realized it was the cream. So then I've never been without this. This has got to be like my 6th, 7th, 8th bottle. I have no idea. I've lost track because I will never be without it. So I can't do a video without talking about it. And that's it. I'm done. Go forth, shop, have fun, buy good stuff. May your hair, skin, and makeup be flawless after the sale. And I'd love to know what you purchased. Please let me know. And I'll link everything I talked about, as always, down below. And I'll talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.